What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second channel. So today we're going to be doing my day one predictions. So I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody because it is the 1st of January. I'm a little bit not into it. If you guys know what I probably did, you know, a little bit hungover, but we'll get through it. So yeah, without further ado, if you guys are enjoying my monthly WWE predictions, I'll also be doing AEW predictions whenever there's a pay-per-view. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So this is a Bleacher Report website. They don't have everything, so I don't understand why. Because I think they're missing like 2 matches. I think they're missing the Kickoff show, which I mean, I guess people don't care about the Kickoff show, but like I don't know why they're missing the Kickoff show, because I feel like Kickoff show is a good match. So it is so I'm gonna start with the Kickoff. Obviously, it is Cesaro and Ricochet versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. This is a good match. Like if this is on NXT, this would probably be like the middle of the card, like kind of like main event type match. So I feel like Cesaro and Ricochet are gonna win, maybe, or probably they're gonna lose. But okay, I'm gonna show you what I want to happen, what I probably think is gonna happen. So what I want to happen is Sheamus and Ridge Holland win, and then they beat up Ricochet. Cesaro looks like he's gonna help, and then he starts beating up Ricochet, and then they form like a team. That's what I want, because I like Cesaro as heel. But what's probably gonna happen is Cesaro and Ricochet are gonna beat Sheamus and Ridge Holland. So my prediction is Cesaro and Ricochet are gonna win. So let's go with the first match. It is Big E versus Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. See, I don't even know if Seth Rollins is going to be there because he contracted COVID. So I don't know if he's going to be there. But if he is there, I'm just going to go by if he is there. So Big E, Bobby Lashley. I can see Kevin Owens winning, but probably not, because I feel like they're going to have something planned for him later on. I feel like he's probably going to be the guy that's just there to take the pinfall. I'm going to predict Big E retains. I feel like his title reign hasn't been long enough and he hasn't done anything with it. I feel like he's kind of just there. Like, he's kind of like, in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie, he's like the afterthought of this match. Like, I feel like Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins have done a lot more than Big E has. So I'm gonna go with, but I'm still gonna go with Big E retains, because I feel like they need to make his title reign better, so he actually feels like a big deal. Okay, next match. So we got Brock Lesnar versus Roman. Roman Reigns. I feel like Roman Reigns is gonna win, just because I feel like they're not gonna take the title off him before WrestleMania, and they're probably gonna make sure that he beats Brock Lesnar's title reign, because everyone knows that WWE wants to keep Roman Reigns as strong as possible. But I feel like there's obviously gonna be some type of interference. Maybe Paul Heyman. The whole point of Paul Heyman doing that thing to Roman was to throw off Brock Lesnar, so that Roman Reigns could win. That's the thing I think about, because I feel like Paul Heyman's not going to just stop being with Roman just because he fired him. I feel like he didn't fire him. I think it was just a storyline. I feel like Paul Heyman's going to screw over Brock Lesnar, because he's probably going to come out with Brock Lesnar, and then he's probably going to screw over Roman. Well, not screw over Roman, screw over Lesnar, and Roman Reigns is going to retain. Probably, and also the Usos are probably going to get involved like usual and everything like that, and Roman Reigns is going to win. So my prediction is Roman. Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. I just don't think that Liv Morgan is going to get the title yet. I just don't think that they're going to like push her like the way we want her to be pushed. I just feel like they don't think that she's as big as Becky Lynch. So why take the title off of the big star for the star that's not blossomed yet, I guess. But I want Liv Morgan to win, but I gotta go with Becky Lynch. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch with my prediction. So the tag title matches. So it's RK Bro versus the Street Profits. See, like, I like RK Bro, but I just feel like Randy Orton's not gonna last this long. I just feel like it doesn't fit Randy's character, but that's why it makes it funny or whatever. But I just feel like if the team is gonna win, I feel like it has to be Street Profits. But I feel like maybe there's a little bit of dissension between RK Bro eventually, leading down the line to a possible match at WrestleMania where Randy turns heel, or even maybe Riddle turns heel. But I feel like maybe this will be the start of their dissension, and they're gonna lose the tag team title. So I'm gonna go with the Street Profits. Okay, so yeah, because they had the title for a decent amount of time. It's not like they only had the title for like a couple weeks. So yeah. Oh wait, there's sorry, I just skipped over the SmackDown Tag Titles match. The Usos versus the New Day. We've seen this match thousands of times. It's just gonna be an amazing match, and we've all, like I said, we've all seen it before. The Usos are gonna there's gonna be so many false finishes. New Day's gonna hit their double team finisher, or the Usos are gonna hit their double splash, all the super kicks and everything. I just don't see the New Day winning because the Usos need the titles to keep the blood. Unless Roman Reigns loses, the Usos need to keep the titles with them, because there's no point of having a huge faction where half the team doesn't have any titles. Because if they want to have the titles, they want to be the best on the brand, right? So that's why I feel like the Usos are going to retain. That's my prediction. The Miz versus Edge is the hardest one to judge, because I can see Edge putting over the Miz as like this Hall of Fame. That's what they're talking about before, like this Hall of Fame talent. I can just see that the Miz would probably win this match just because of that. Because Edge doesn't need a win. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if anyone's gonna win, it should be Miz to get that win over Hall of Famer. So like, and plus Edge got the as you can see, the Brood Bath. Edge, the go home show to day one, he got the upper hand over the Miz. So I feel like the Miz is gonna use some dirty tactics, and then it's gonna set up a match with Beth Phoenix and Edge versus Maurice and Miz. That's what I think is going to happen. So I think Miz is going to win the singles match, and then Edge and Beth are going to win the doubles match. So like maybe WrestleMania or Royal Rumble, or I really don't think this is going to stretch all the way to WrestleMania. That's what I think. I don't think it's going to stretch that long. And then Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. You really think Madcap Moss? The only way Madcap Moss, see, I'm a little hungover. Madcap Moss is not going to win because it's Drew McIntyre and they pushed him to the moon for how long? And you're telling me that a guy named Madcap Moss is going to beat Drew McIntyre? Come on. Like, it doesn't make it. The only way I can see is if Baron Corbin literally beats the crap out of Drew McIntyre and then Madcap Moss just goes for the pin. Even then, I can't even see him winning, because I just don't understand why they would have one of their biggest stars in Drew McIntyre facing a jobber like Madcap Moss. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But I'm going with Drew McIntyre as the prediction. And the last, oh no, that's just predictions. Okay, so I guess that's all the matches, to be honest. This is like a really short card. So I'm just going to go overview my predictions. So we got the Universal Championship, which is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. I pick Roman. WWE Championship, I'll say Big E retains. Raw Women's Championship, I say Becky retains. Edge versus Miz, I say Miz to win. Kind of really want Miz to win, honestly, because I like the Miz. I just feel like Edge is just, getting up there in age. I feel like he should be putting over people, not winning as much, unless like they really want to push him, then push him. But like for a throwaway match like this that maybe will turn into something later, I feel like Miz should win the first match. SmackDown Tag Championships, the Usos versus New Day, I feel like the Usos are going to retain. Raw Tag Team Championships, I feel like Street Profits are going to win. That's because I feel like they wouldn't go through a whole tournament just to lose. Like, it doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, you won this whole tournament and then you just lose. That doesn't make any sense to me. And then Drew McIntyre versus Madcap. Drew McIntyre. I don't like Madcap Moss. I like the character of Madcap Moss and Happy Corbin, but I just feel like they're more of like a lower mid card act. And I feel this should probably be like the first match on the card just to get it over with. Yeah, like I don't see this match being huge. I feel like Drew McIntyre is just gonna like manhandle him for like 2 minutes and the match is gonna be over. So I'm just gonna go with Drew, like I said. And I'm hoping something happens on the kickoff that like really, entertains you. But I feel like it's not gonna happen because like no one watches the kickoff. I know no one watches the kickoff. But I feel like Cesaro and Ricochet maybe will win. But I'm hoping Sheamus and Ridge Holland win, and then Cesaro joins the faction because like they had like a rivalry for a little bit, I guess. But I really want Cesaro to like be heel again because then he's at his best. So yeah, that's pretty much my predictions. Like I said, Happy New Year, everybody. This year is going to be amazing for me, I hope, because there's only day one. Like I said, like WWE says, it's only day one. So we got 364 days to do as much as possible. And I will go back to sleep because I am very tired. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. And I will see you guys next time.